So in this series, when I was doing the Atlantis series, it usually the very first time we went to camera, it took almost 9 hours. Yeah, but you know, I was cool. It wasn't really that bad for me. But the first time we went was 9 hours, and then we've got it down to 5. So now it's 5. But this is what I tell people as well. It's 5 hours to get into the makeup, right? So, you know, you're there and you're kind of getting excited and you don't think like, oh, the wig is coming and you're like, you know, you're building this character and you can start to get in the process of it and start to feel the character really being born on you and around you. So when you get to set to shoot for the next 13 hours or 14 hours is usually a day. I'm like, anyway, but, so I've been on set for 19 hours usually by the end of the day. And then it's 2 hours to get the makeup off. Those are the longest 2 hours you can possibly imagine. Like, all you want to do is just take from the bottom and yank. And I think that would be in itself a horror movie because there would be nothing left of my face except these 2 cheekbones and maybe some teeth. But yeah, so that's the longest time because you just want to go home and it's like a little brush and they're trying to break the glue and you're like, get it off me. But yeah, it's a pretty amazing process. Anybody else? I want to know the joke.
I thought you pulling this thing off.
Oh, I was like, I want to know what you're laughing at, but I'm sure it's me. That's just happened my whole life. Yes, my sweetheart.
I suppose I have to ask them, why do you do it? It seems like a really torturous...
Oh my God, it's... is the picture up there? That's why I do it. That's why I do it. Look at that. That's so freaking cool. Like, seriously, look how menacing I am. That shit is nasty. Don't make me pull this on you. Do not make me pull this out. It's, you know, honestly, shows come and go, but characters, we remember characters. You know, the Freddy Krueger, these icons live with us forever. And I was saying about the creativity that goes into creating these characters between like the actual, you know, set design, the costume design, the makeup design. I get to be like the Niagara Falls of creativity. I get to be where all these rivers of creativity, and then I get to walk out and represent all these amazing, you know, you're a walking piece of art, you know, and that's why. It is so, and hello, you get to come to these things and thousands of people are like, we love you. Any other job in the world where they're like, yeah, you're a mailman? Well, today we're all going to get together with all the other mailmen and everybody in the community is going to come and tell you how great you are. If that does happen, I didn't get the memo or I don't have a mailman. But are you kidding? Like, it's just continuously rewarded, like not only from just what you get to create, but then from the gratitude of the people that the fandom and everybody gets to watch. You know what I mean? Like, it's all around pretty good times. And apparently Wraith are sexy. That's what I say. I'm like, how could you not? Look at that face. You know? Actually, interesting story about Robert Patrick, who's in the pilot. You guys are like, oh, we have questions. Can you shut up? And I'm like, then when I was 2, I had this little dog. And, but Robert Patrick, I was working with him on set, and I was on set for the pilot. I think it was like 5 days in a row, and they were really long days, but there was such a high energy on set because it's a new show, like this is pretty exciting. Anyway, Robert Patrick's the first dude I kill, and so I met him a couple times. He'd never seen me without this face on. Anyway, we were in this we were setting up this scene from like whatever. Anyway, he's down on his knees with his shirt open, and it's like day 5. It's like hour 17 or something. I cannot see my, you know, like we have these thin contacts that you're like, might as well be blind. I can't see anything, but I can hear him breathing, and he's like, I had a dream about you last night. Who said that? Who said that? Yeah, so, yeah, I guess they are sexy right from the pilot. Somebody was like... So I'm sorry, there was a question here. Yes, my love.
What's your favorite Ray character you've ever played?
Okay, there's many reasons. I like many different ones for different reasons. That's what's so amazing about doing this show and being a race. Like, I got to be a whole race. I just changed my hair. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. One of my favorite, I like this one. I do believe that I did a poll on my blog to name the Wraith, and we came up with Mila. This is Mila the Wraith, and she's one of my favorite. I found her the most conniving and the most. Well, she had the sexiest outfit. Come on, man. Let's just lay it down. Those shoes rock. Like, they were hot. There's an actual shot of me walking. Like, they were like, we gotta get these shoes on this show. Like, those shoes are just, I made a fashion statement in space. They were like, these shoes rock. So yeah, I mean, she's one of my favorite, for that reason. Like, I just found that she was very manipulative. It really changed the storyline. It was a very significant character in changing things. But then there's the other ones from like the Spoils of War, where she's, you really get to find out a bit of the Wraith mentality, like the Wraith culture, where they came from. You get this backstory of them and stuff. So that was another exciting character. The one that lived under the water, who was like, dude, she won't mess with nobody. You know how most evil guys are like, I'm gonna kill you in 3 seconds, and then they get blown up? She was like, dead. Like, I just walked around killing like half the set, and then they caught me, and I was like, ha ha ha. So I liked her too. They're like, you have no lines, you just eat everybody. It was like a people buffet, right? Underneath the ocean. It was awesome. So my favorite, this show. How's that? Sorry, and another couple over here. Yeah.
I was just wondering, what was it like when you did the episode with Rachel when she was playing the Wraith?
Oh, in the Spoils of War? Oh, when she was playing the Wraith too?
Yeah, when she dressed up as the Wraith.
Oh, the one episode I didn't do? Dude, I'm like, no, you know what? Somebody in New Zealand's like, I loved you in the Uber Wraith. And I'm like, the what? Yeah, that wasn't me. I was working on some other high-quality Canadian horror film at the time.